unique fragrances from my collection that I think smell amazing, smell different, and I think you will like them. You may have these in your collection. If not, that's cool. You may want to get them in your collection. Now listen, before I get into this, I need something from you. I need you to like this video, share this video. If you haven't already, sub to the channel, and by all means, tap in and tell me where you're watching the video from. Cool places like Wetumpka, Alabama, which is right outside of Birmingham. Mobile, Montgomery, Alabama, my home state, baby. They stay checking in with me. South Mississippi, which is actually the state I was born in. They tap in where most of my relatives are from, is Mississippi. So y'all tap in with your boy. Australia, I mean, just wherever you watching the video from, man, tap in and let me know where you're watching the video from. All right, so a lot of fragrances today are just run-of-the-mill, average fragrances, and they smell like everything else. I'm gonna give you a few examples of some fragrances from my collection that are honestly different. This one I'm on the fence with. I don't know how I feel about it. When I wear it, I'm okay. And then it's like, and then part of me wants to sell it, and then part of me doesn't. From the house of Rabanne, it is Phantom Intense Perfume. And this one is it's different. It's different. It does, the whole Phantom line is different. They don't really smell like a lot of other things out there. And that could be a good thing. That could be a bad thing. Definitely the type of scent that you're gonna want to wear in the fall and in the winter. It's just different. I pick up on a little bit of that Phantom DNA. It's just different, man. I don't really know how I feel about it. I don't really know how I feel about it, man. I have this one and the Parfum. This is the Intense, by the way. It's in the slightly blue bottle. I don't know if you can tell by the light, but it's slightly blue. The one in the black bottle, they're both very unique and different fragrances. This is the reinvention of the wheel, but how to describe this scent profile, I do not know. I pick up on a little bit of the original Phantom DNA, which I was not a fan of. But when I smelled this one on the card, I was like, yeah, I need to get that. I need to get that. But off of my skin, it is not the best smelling fragrance. It is definitely unique. It is definitely different. Some of you may like it. I had the Parfum up for sale, and a sub of mine had actually cashed out to me the money. I sent it back because I hadn't had enough time to spend with the fragrance, and that was a month ago, and a month and a half later, I'm still on the fence. I still don't know. I still don't know. So I'm probably gonna end up selling this one and the Parfum edition. I wanna wear the Parfum one more time just to see. I don't know. It smells better as it dries down. Whatever that is in the opening is not one of my favorite scent profiles. As it dissipates and gets through the opening to the mid, it gets a little bit better, but still it's just not one of my favorite scent profiles, man. I can't really explain it. I won't say it's off-putting. It's bizarre. It's bizarre. Now, it may smell good on you. I know somebody's gonna come in the comments and tell me how much they wear it and how many compliments they've gotten off of it. If you can, great. If it works for you, great. I love the bottle. And again, I made a purchase, so I got these as my testers, and it works fine. Whatever. Not my favorite fragrance. But the object of this video is to talk about fragrances that smell a little bit different. Maybe that's bell pepper. Some type, I don't know, guys. As it stays on the skin, it does get a little bit better, but the first, but it does smell different. It is a unique smell. Is it a great smell? You be the judge. Next on the list, this one is both unique and good smelling. From the house of Tom Ford, it is Oud Mineral, and this one is a nice smelling fragrance, and I do like this one. And it is oud and metallic together, and it's nice, man. It's just nice. They had that oud metallic. I love the metallicness in it mixed with that oud. Very simple, straightforward. It smells like money, but the metallicness in it mixed with that oud running through the bottom of it, it is divine. I love to wear this in the cold. Reach for my hoodie, spray on put on a nice hoodie and spray this on. And it's just one of those fragrances that women just honestly just sit around and sniff, because not a lot of people are wearing it. Not a lot of people are talking about it, but it is a nice little gem. I like it. From the house of Tom Ford, it is Oud Mineral. That's a good one. When I smelled that one, I was like, oh my, I have to have it. Now, okay, now we're getting somewhere with the Phantom. But then I take another deep whiff, and it's like, I don't know, it's almost wanting to go soapy shower jelly, but then it's got this fruit type, maybe a star fruit or something in it that just goes, and it's not coming off well on my skin. And then I smell it one time, and it's like, okay, it's getting a little bit shower jelly, a little bit soapy, okay. And then I smell it again, and it's like, no, that note is still there. But again, the object of this video was fragrances that have a unique scent profile, and this one hit it right on the head. Definitely unique. Now this one is another one that I like, but it is definitely a unique scent profile as well. From the house of Gucci, it is Gucci Guilty Absolute. And I found this one at Bill's in Corinth, Mississippi, and I like it. You can tell I like it. Look at the dent in the bottle, right? You know, for me to put a dent in a bottle like that with all the fragrances I got, you know, I've reached for it a few times. Again, this is one of those cold weather monsters, and I love oud and leather. Sophisticated, good, spicy oud, leather, wearable. This ain't for everybody. Everybody ain't gonna have the chops to pull this off. But I could smell this all day. I could smell like this all day. Oud on my skin is a compliment getter, because my skin, for whatever reasons, fragrances go sweet. This one sweetens up quite a bit on my skin, and you have a really sweet oud mixed with a nice dark leathery type vibe. I like it. I like it. And I got this in a gift set at Bill's. I can't remember what I paid for it. I may have overpaid a little bit for it, but it's one of those you don't see in the wild, and I'm glad that I picked it up. From the house of Gucci, it is Gucci Guilty Absolute. And that Tom Ford Oud Mineral is warming up on my hand. That stuff is divine, I'm telling you. Listen to me now. Say it with me. Believe me later on this one, man. That's divine. This next one is one, I've got to wear more this upcoming winter because I like it. It's another oud fragrance from the house of Mancera. It is oud exclusive, and I could have put Oud Cafe on here. I can remember, oh man, this is so good. Mancera does oud so well. This is a nice boozy oud, and I like it. Man, I like that. I can remember the last time I wore this. I was checking out of a hotel, and I walked by one of the cleaning ladies, and it was like she could smell me before I even got to it, because I could hear. And she stopped and just, her eyes just followed me all the way down. I'm telling you, man, fragrances like this, because people are not wearing them, they smell different. They smell different. You will stand out with a fragrance like this. And yes, for those who care, it is different from the Gucci Guilty Absolute. It is different from that one. This is just a nice, smooth, sophisticated oud. Maybe with a little kiss of coffee running through the bottom of it. But I absolutely adore this fragrance. I love it. I think it's a great fragrance. It smells good. And I like wearing this right here. And I would mix this with some JB Butters, probably again, that New York Nights. Fire. Fire. I'm smelling good up in here. And last but not least, fragrances that I think are different and unique, but smell so good, from the house of Tom Ford. Again, it is Black Orchid EDP. No, Black Orchid Parfum. Yeah, this is the Parfum. Yeah, this is the Parfum. And chocolate, truffles, fruit. This one goes masculine, dips feminine, and comes back masculine. And this is hard for me because this is a woman's fragrance, and I don't normally wear women's fragrances. I don't even have that many unisex fragrances, but this one is straight up for women. But I absolutely think that a man can wear it. I've worn it several times and received several compliments, and nobody says, "Oh, this smells like you have on a woman's fragrance," because it doesn't smell like a woman's fragrance. Especially in the top. Now, there's a point in the middle where it may dip a little bit and you're going, yeah, I kind of see. And then at the end, the dry down is completely masculine. But it's an absolutely different smelling fragrance, and it's an absolutely beautiful fragrance. This is one of those that I would wear if ever the occasion for me to put on a tuxedo. This is what I would wear. One like this, a fragrance like this, because it just comes across as classy, sophisticated, elegant, and masculine, even though it's a woman's fragrance. To me, this is a masculine fragrance. I can't see a whole lot of women wanting to wear this fragrance. And I've heard a lot of celebrities, like Prince liked it, Michael Jackson liked it. Just a lot of celebrities like Black Orchid in general, because it just has such a different, unique smell. Very deep, very rich. I like it. I like it a lot. From the house of Tom Ford, bam. It is Black Orchid again. Chocolate, truffles, fruit, slight kiss of oud in that one maybe as well, but works well for me and I like it. All right, guys, I'm gonna wrap this up because it's probably about 3 o'clock in the morning. But these are 5 fragrances from my collection, and man, they're different. They're different. You want to smell different, you want to stand out, give these a spray, and I think you will absolutely do that. Again, thank you all for being the best part of my channel and hanging in there with your boy. I love you all. May God bless you all. Until next time, guys. Peace.